जय गोपीजनवल्लभा गिरिवरधारी जय यशोदनन्दन व्रजजनरञ्जन यशोदनन्दन व्रजजनरञ्जन यमुनतीरावनचारी यमुनतीरावनचारी जय राधमाधव कुञ्जबिहारी हरे कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे 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 कृष्ण 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 हरे 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 राम 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 हरे हरे जय जय श्री राधा माधव की जय श्री किशोर किशोरी की जगन्नाथ बलदेव सुभद्रा महारानी की जय श्री देवाय रीडिंग फ्रॉम कैंटो 11 चैप्टर 8 वर्स नंबर 31 चैप्टर स्टोरी ऑफ पिंगला संतं समीपे रमणं रतिप्रदं वित्तप्रदं नित्यमिमं विहाय अकामदं दुःखभयादिशोक मोहप्रदं तुच्छमहं भजेज्ञ संतं समीपे रमणं रतिप्रदं वित्तप्रदं नित्यमिमं विहाय अकामदं दुःखभयादिशोक मोहप्रदं तुच्छमहं भजेज्ञ संतं समीपे रमणं रतिप्रदं वित्तप्रदं नित्यमिमं विहाय अकामदं दुःखभयादिशोक मोहप्रदं तुच्छमहं भजेज्ञ संतं समीपे रमणं रतिप्रदं वित्तप्रदं नित्यमिमं विहाय अकामदं दुःखभयादिशोक मोहप्रदं तुच्छमहं भजेज्ञ संतं समीपे रमणं रतिप्रदं वित्तप्रदं नित्यमिमं विहाय अकामदं दुःखभयादिशोक मोहप्रदं तुच्छमहं भजेज्ञा सन्तं समीपे रमणं रतिप्रदं वित्तप्रदं नित्यमिमं विहाय अकामदं दुःखभयादिशोक मोहप्रदं तुच्छमहं भजेज्ञा सन्तं समीपे रमणं रतिप्रदं वित्तप्रदं नित्यमिमं विहाय अकामदं दुःखभयादिशोक मोहप्रदं तुच्छमहं भजेज्ञा. Word translation. Santam, being. Samipe, most near in my heart. Ramanam, the most dear. Rati, actual love or pleasure. Pradam, giving. Vitta, prosperity. Pradam, giving. Nityam, eternal. Imam, him. Vihaya, giving up. Akamadam, who can never satisfy one's desires. Dukkha, misery. Bhaya, fear. Adi, mental distress. Shoka, lamentation. Moha, illusion. Pradam, giving. Tucham, most insignificant. Aham, I. Bhaje, serve. Agnya, an ignorant fool. Translation and purport by disciples of His Divine Grace Abhay Arvind Bhaktivedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada. Srila Prabhupada ki. I am such a fool that I have given up the service of that person who, being eternally situated within my heart, is actually most dear to me. The most dear one is the Lord of the universe, who is the bestower of real love and happiness and the source of all prosperity. Although he is within my heart, I have completely neglected him. Instead, I have ignorantly served insignificant men who can never satisfy my real desires and who have simply brought me unhappiness, fear, anxiety, lamentation, and illusion. Pingala laments that she chose to serve most sinful, useless men. She falsely thought they would bring her happiness and neglected to serve the actual Lord of the heart, Krishna. She could understand how foolishly she had struggled for money, not knowing that the Supreme Lord is always inclined to award prosperity to his sincere devotee. The prostitute was proud of her ability to please men, but she now laments that she did not try to please the Supreme Lord by loving service. The Supreme Lord is completely aloof from the transactions of the material world. Lord Krishna is the enjoyer of everyone and everything, but one must learn how to please the Lord by pure spiritual service. Om Ajnanatimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha. Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Stapitam Yena Bhutale Swayam Rupa Kadamayyam Dadati Swapadantikam Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Yuta Padakamalam Shri Gurun Vaishnavamscha Shri Rupam Sagrajatam Sahagana Raghunatan Vitam Tvam Sajivam Sadvaitam Savadutam Parijana Sahitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam Shri Radha Krishna Padan Sahagana Lalita Shri Vishakan Vitamscha Nama Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshtaya Bhutale Srimate Bhaktivedanta Swamin Nitinamine Namaste Saraswate Deve Gauravani Pracharine Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Pashyatya Deshatarine Namo Mahavadanyaya Krishna Prema Pradayate Krishnaya Krishna Chaitanya Namine Gauratvishe Namaha. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandho Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostate Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vrishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Haripriye Vancha Kalpa Tarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhya Evacha Patitanam Pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shri Vasadi Gaura Bhaktarunda Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Today we are today we are discussing about the story of Pingala. Till now 16 gurus has passed and Pingala is the 17th guru. And Avaduta Brahmana, who is Dattatreya himself, he is narrating the story of Pingala to Yadu Maharaj. So she is the first human he describes as a guru. Till now he described earth, water, fire, air and everything. There was not a human which he described. He is like first human, and also that too is not a saintly person. He is not saying, oh, I considered Kapila as my guru. I considered my father Atri as my guru. Or he didn't say that he considered some other sage as a guru. He is saying, I considered there is a Vaishya or a prostitute, Vaishya or a prostitute. I considered her as a guru. So it's not only Dattatreya who glorified her. If we see in our scriptures, there are other personalities who are glorifying Pingala and taking example of Pingala for detachment or giving up desires. In Mahabharata, it comes in Shanti Parva section where Bhishma Dev is giving the example of Pingala to Yudhishthir about detachment. Even in the song of the bee by Gopis, the Gopis are giving example of Pingala for detachment. We see again in Mahabharata, there comes to King Nahusha, there is a sage Bodhya, he is giving the example of Pingala for detachment. So even Krishna himself, in Antyalila, Mahaprabhu also talks about Pingala. So this Pingala looks like she is famous for teaching the detachment. So we will see what is her story and what she felt in her life and how she got the detachment and what she did afterwards. So in this same 11th canto, we will also see another story which Krishna narrates. This is called Pingala Gita. There is another called Bhikshu Gita, which is a story of Avanti Brahmana. There also we learn detachment. Like these two stories are they are so powerful that any reader who reads it or hears it, they will get some detachment from their story or from their life. So we can learn from Pingala and Avanti Brahmana stories. Otherwise, Krishna will not mention these stories in Bhagavatam, and he will not give to Uddhava, I will teach you something about a prostitute. He will say, what I will do with what I will learn from prostitute, because she is such a great person. So even from prostitute we can learn something. So the story starts with a city of Videha. So Videha itself, the name itself means beyond body. Videha, Deha is body, Videha is beyond body. Like great kings ruled that city of Videha. Like Janaka Maharaj was ruling Videha. Even Sita is called Vaidehi because she is coming from Videha. So from that great city, there lived a prostitute, and her name is Pingala. And she was living there, and her only livelihood is to sell her body to get some money, and that money she used to use for purchasing something and live her livelihood. So that's all she knows. So one day, like any other day, she got dressed up with all nice garments, and she did her makeup to look beautiful, and she stepped outside the door, and she is standing there trying to attract men who are passing by. When these men are passing by, she is examining each and every person, looking at that. Like once a man enters the street, she sees them. Oh, this guy look beautiful. She is strong, and she is also wearing nice clothes. That means he may be rich. So he will have some money. He will come and enjoy with me, and I will have his money. And then that guy will come and he will look at her, and he will just pass. Then another person will come. She will look, oh, he is wearing nice turban. He may be coming from a good family. That means he has money. He may enjoy with me and give me money. That guy also come and pass. It's like that the entire day from morning, from evening to midnight, she has been waiting for a customer, and nobody is just not even caring for her. And from that, she is like frustrated. Initially, when she started in the evening, she was little okay, that she was enthusiastic that today I will enjoy with a man and then I will get some money. Later, she was just okay, wait for 10 more minutes, wait for a few more minutes, let's wait 1 more hour. Like that till the time midnight passed. So this is the same as any of the living entities' life. We also wait, okay, maybe not this time, I didn't get that enjoyment. I will try in a different way. I may get the enjoyment. Like we have been from our childhood looking for enjoyment or looking for pleasure. At least our parents thought that, okay, if you go to school, you will get graduated, then you will get enjoyment. If you get a job, then you will get enjoyment. Okay, we got job. If you earn money, good money, you will get enjoyment. Good money. No, you will get a wife, then you will get good enjoyment. You got a wife. You will get children, then you will have ultimate enjoyment. You have children. Now, when they grow up, when they settle down, then you will have enjoyment. They are also settled down. Now, when you are happily situated at the retirement on a house which is near the ocean, then you will get the enjoyment. You got that. Ultimately, you die. And where is the enjoyment? You are just going from one goal to another, but you are looking for that enjoyment that it will come, it will never come. At least a living entity or a general human person, he may be successful in one of these stages or many of these stages. But Pingala, she is frustrated. She is not successful. If she is successful, she may have proceeded with her day and then went to the next day. Just like a living entity go from one goal to another. Okay, I am successful in this. Now I am moving to another one. What's next? Next, I have to become like 200K, 300K, 400K. I should earn this much money. But she is not successful in that particular day. She is frustrated. From that frustration, she got a detachment that, no, this I can't do anymore. At the midnight, she got the detachment. I can't do it anymore. I can't live like this. And she's been introspecting herself. What I have been doing? What am I doing with my life? Usually, even in our lives or in any other human being lives, when we go through frustration, or there is a chance of detachment. I was thinking that not everyone get detachment. How can this Pingala lady, she got detachment. Not everyone gets any detachment from when we get frustrated. Many of the people who get frustrated, what will they do? They go to bar or some place of relief for frustration. They go to bar, they drink, and they overdrink, they get intoxicated. They come home, they beat somebody and beat their wife and children, and they go and do some nuisance. But very few people, out of the frustration, they get the detachment. Like Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita that only those who have Sukriti, there are 4 types of pious people who come to me. So, Artho, Artharthi, Jignasi. So, the persons who are in distress, they come to me. So, similarly, she is in distress. And she didn't opted to go for, okay, now I am distressed, I will go out and go and find some liquor shop in this Videha city somewhere and then go and drink. No, she thought this thing is useless. Whatever I am trying to enjoy, the pleasure from sex life, this is useless. And she is contemplating. So then our Avaduta Brahmana, then he proceeds with telling the song sung by this prostitute. She says that I have been looking for pleasure with this insignificant men. Insignificant because she is not only looking for money, she is also looking for pleasure. So she says, these men are so insignificant. Why am I wasting my time with these insignificant men? And it's not that they are giving me pleasure. Because if they are giving me pleasure, that pleasure should last for a long time, right? This is just for few minutes of pleasure, I'm just selling my soul for them. And then comes to, like yesterday's verse is the first verse where she started singing, and today's verse is the second one. She says that Santam Samipe Ramanam Ratipradam. So, Santam Samipe. Samipe means who is living close by. We hear in Upanishads, Prabhupada quoting very often about this story of two birds living on a tree. And one bird is eating the fruits of the tree, and one bird is just watching. So the bird which is eating the fruits of the tree, he may taste bitter fruit or a sweet fruit, and he is just enjoying and suffering, sukha and dukkha. And the other bird is just watching. So the Upanishads explains that the bird which is watching is the Paramatma, and the other bird is a living entity. So they are living in the same tree, very close by. Samipe, very close by. Similarly, Paramatma is living in our heart, watching us, watching every movement what we are doing. He is waiting that, okay, he will turn to me and surrender to me. Even as any relative, parent, anyone who is close to us or dear to us, they may just leave hope on us. They may tolerate us for some time. They may try, okay, let's teach, give him some instructions. They will try for some time, try for some months, try for a few years. Then they'll just, okay, give up. But Lord, He is not giving up, not only this lifetime, each and every lifetime for eternity. He is just sitting in our heart, waiting for us. Okay, this guy, one day, he will turn to me and he will take my shelter. He has that hope after hope. He is just waiting for us to look after him. So, Samipe. So he is so near to us. And Ramanam Ratipradam. Ramanam, the word Rama means who gives pleasure. So Ratipradam. Rati is also pleasure. Who is Ratipradam means giving. Pleasure giving person. Ramanam Ratipradam. So who is that person? Ramanam Ratipradam. That's none other than our Krishna or the Vishnu form. So if we see in scriptures also, we see that so many devotees claiming that Nava Rasa, they are getting every day a different mellow, different enjoyment by serving Krishna. But if we serve any other human being, 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, after that we will see his true color and we will get frustration. Why is he acting like that? Why can't he just be nice to me? So any other master, either our boss, husband, wife, any other person in this world, if we serve them without Krishna in center, will be frustrated. That will surely go to entanglement. We may think that, oh, that person has, his life is so good. He has such a good children, good wife, he has such a good house. Because we are seeing him from the far, we think that he is enjoying. But any person who does not have Krishna in his life is suffering. There is no doubt about it. It's not that maybe if we try different way, maybe if I do something different, I will enjoy. No, there is no other way. Bhagavatam says that everyone in this world is suffering without Krishna in center. Everyone. Some may be suffering a little bit, some may be suffering a lot, but everyone is suffering in this world. So, Ramanam Ratipradam. So that Ramana or that Rati will be given by only Krishna. Krishna does not see that, oh, she is a prostitute, why should I give her Rati, why should I give her Ramana? She is not a pure devotee, why should I even consider her? He considered Kubja. When Kubja offered him little sandalwood, he delivered her, he lifted her, with her just toenail, he touched her and she cured her from her disformality or disform of her body and then made her beautiful. And then he even went to her house and sat on her bed and took service from her. So that is Krishna. Krishna does not see that, okay, she is a prostitute, or he is a Shudra, he is a Chandala. He does not care who you are, what is your background. He just sees your devotion. If you are doing anything with devotion, he accepts that. Even later, Pingala says that, I will purchase the Lord. How will I purchase the Lord? I will surrender to him. With that surrender, I will purchase Lord. And I will enjoy like how Lakshmi is enjoying him, I will enjoy him. Because she is a prostitute, she only knows that purchasing. Somebody is paying her money and she enjoy with them. So she is using the same terminology. I will purchase the Lord by surrendering myself to him, and then I will enjoy with him. So that's what she decided later. In the later verses, it comes. And then Ramanam Ratipradam Vittapradam. Because she has been waiting for money. Vitta means money. So previously also, if you see, she is waiting for Vitta and Rati. But from whom? Insignificant men. These men can only enjoy for a few minutes and they will leave her and go. So that's why she is saying that I am looking pleasure from insignificant men. They didn't give me anything but distress. Instead, I should be looking for Rati and Vitta, for the person who can give Rati and Vitta. That is Krishna. Who can give like to the eternal extent, Nityam, eternal. So Vittapradam, Nityam. Who can give eternally Rati and Vitta. So we will see in Srimad Bhagavatam also in 10th canto, when Sudama Brahmana, he went to Krishna to offer him some chipped rice. He don't have that chipped rice in his house. He has to go out, beg chipped rice from neighbors. He took that chipped rice, and for the pleasure of his wife, he went to Krishna so that Krishna will give him something. He don't have that desire just because his wife want him to go, so he went to Dwaraka. But when he went to Dwaraka, he never asked Krishna anything. By the time he comes back and reaches his home, he sees that there is a big palace. It is described that this palace, not even Brahma and Indra has such a palace, such a opulence. He has that palace. He can't even able to recognize his own wife because she is completely changed into a beautiful Apsara. So he thought himself, but I never asked Krishna. He gave me this all opulence. But even if he is willing to give me, he should have told me that, okay, I will give you opulence. But he should have given me in Dwaraka only. Vishnu Chakravarti Thakur explains why Krishna didn't give anything to Sudama when he was in Dwaraka. He says that, Krishna is thinking like this, that I have all the opulences. This Sudama, he don't have anything. Even the chipped rice, he begged from somebody and gave it to me. He gave me something he don't even have. But I, Krishna, I am the master of Lakshmi. There is nothing I don't have. I have everything. I can't give Sudama which I don't have. So he felt so embarrassed that Sudama gave me something he don't have. I can't able to give him such I don't have. So that's why he can't able to show his face when he is giving him the opulences. So he gave him when Sudama is not looking. Because he felt so embarrassed that I can't able to give him more. Because there is nothing Krishna don't have. So that's the sweetness of Krishna. So Vittapadam. So he can give any opulence. For Dhruva, he gave entire planet to rule. So there is nothing Krishna can't offer. Even you have material desires, you can go to Krishna and perform bhakti. He will give us that. He will fulfill that material desire. So then she says, Akamadam dukkha bhayadi shoka moha pradam. What these men give me? Akamadam. They can't even fulfill my desires. And dukkha, bhaya, shoka, moha. All they give me is misery, shoka and moha, illusion. So they are just dukkha, moha, shoka, pradam. So these guys didn't give me anything. So even in our lives or in the life of any human being, any of our relatives, partners, sons, wives, whoever they may be, friends, if they are not a devotee, if we are not in a close relationship with them in the mood of devotion, all they give is misery. We may think that this person will give me pleasure. They are not going to give any pleasure. They will just give pleasure for 5 minutes, and then rest of the 23 hours and 55 seconds, all they give is misery. Even in your sleep also they will give you misery. You have to dream about them giving you misery. So that is true. And even if we see here in the life of this prostitute, she is just going after one man to another man, money, and one day there are no men. She is frustrated because she has been thinking that, okay, this man will come and give me happiness, this guy will come give me happiness. There is no other person. If there is a person who really loved her, she may have married her and lived with her. They are just enjoying using her and okay, going away. So she realized that these people are insignificant men. She even later thinks that not even demigods will be able to please me, because they are also bound by birth, death, old age and disease. Maybe not everything, but they are also bound in this material world. So even they can't give me pleasure. So only person who can give me pleasure is Krishna. So she realized that. And I was thinking that how can prostitute know about Krishna, that too detached, and immediately she says that no desire, she has no desires later. How can this happen to such a person like prostitute? So I was reading Jiva Goswami and Chakravarti Thakur commentary and found that because this Avaduta Brahmana is telling this story to Yadu, that means Avaduta Brahmana is there, nearby. Actually, it is said that when Avaduta Brahmana came, she offered him some water. She said, "Oh Sadhu, please come and sit there and you can do your thing there in my yard." So he was sitting in the yard of the prostitute and he was doing his own bhajan or whatever he does. Avaduta Brahmana is living there. Because she offered some service to he is Avatar himself, so he is Dattatreya himself. Because she offered some devotion, some service to the Lord, then she is able to get the detachment. Because before she was completely breaking all the 4 regulative principles. So where is that Sukruti for her to become one of those 4 pious people? So that Sukruti she did by offering some respect to this Avaduta Brahmana, and she got that Sukruti. Later also she says that I am able to get this detachment. That means, my Lord, you are pleased with me. Without Lord getting pleased, no one will get such a realization. Because you are pleased with me, I am able to get this detachment. And she offers her prayers to Lord. She even says that whatever misery I am having, this is actually a blessing for me. Because from this misery came detachment, and from this misery I am able to leave all this sinful activity and I am able to surrender unto you. So this is not at all a misery for me. This is actually a blessing. That means I did something before. I don't know what I did something before, and you are pleased with me and you get me out of this misery. She thanks Lord for getting her out of this miserable state of being a prostitute and selling her body. And such a philosophical explanation she gives in his entire Gita of Pingala Gita, that she says that every person is just blind and they are falling into this well of material entanglement, and they are binded by the ropes of the serpent of time. I never saw any prostitute in my life, but which prostitute talks like this? So that means she got enlightened. She got enlightened by the association of Dattatreya, and she got enlightened by the Lord within the heart. Because everything which has to be known is already there within our heart. And just by service to the Vaishnavas and Guru and Lord, that will be revealed. So it is revealed to her that this is happening. Similar prayer we can see in the Avanti Brahmana also. He prays similarly. Maybe the Lord and demigods are so pleased with me, they give me this misery, and I am able to detach myself. We will see same in Parikshit Maharaj also. When that Brahmana curses Parikshit Maharaj that you will be killed by this serpent, he says that this I will take as a cause for my detachment. This curse will be the cause for my detachment, and he just detaches himself, and then he goes to Ganga and sits and waits for Sukadeva Goswami to come and teach him Srimad Bhagavatam. So even in our life also, whenever the misery comes, whenever obstacle comes, or whenever reversal comes in our life, we can learn from this Avanti Brahmana and also Pingala the detachment, that we can leave the desires away and just become detached from that. Just not any desire, the material desires. She has a desire now, that the Pingala has a desire now. Her desire is, today I am going to leave all the sinful activities and I am going to surrender myself to Krishna and I will enjoy with Krishna. She didn't say that I will just serve him water and I will just offer him patram pushpam phalam. She says, I will enjoy with Krishna like how Lakshmi is enjoying with Krishna. She says, that is my desire. So now your desire shifted from material desire to spiritual desires. So that's how the transformation came in her heart. So from this Pingala story, our Avaduta Brahmana teaches that Ashahi paramam dukkham nairashyam paramam sukham. Ashahi paramam dukkham. The desire, material desire, is a source for unhappiness. Nairashyam means living the material desires is a source for happiness. It is absolutely true. We will see in each and every person in this world, anyone who is hankering more and more end up lamenting. When he gets whatever he is hankering for, he will become greedy. It's not that he will ever get everything he wants. No person in this world till now ever got whatever he wanted. Even Hiranyakashipu, Ravana, Hiranyaksha, they never got what they wanted. Such a great demons born in such high families. Ravana has such opulence. He never got what he wanted. We think that we will get what we want. We will think that we will do some parishram, we will do some effort. Maybe I will put extra hours in the work. I will work overnight, extra shift, and then I will get this done. No person till now in this world got what he wants, ever. He may get a little bit, but not everything. So, ashahi paramam dukkham. When we don't get what we want, we end up with misery. And naishrayam paramam sukham. That means if we don't have more material desires, that's why Prabhupada always emphasizes on simple living, high thinking. If we live simply with whatever we have, just whatever money we have, we just use that to get basic necessities of life and live happily with that, then we will be more happy than having everything. Now Pingala, she thought, now I am leaving my job of prostitution. I will just live with whatever comes its own way. That was what Avaduta Brahmana was teaching before also, right? I will live like a python. Whatever comes in my way, I will live. So she is also thinking, she does not have a second, okay, job one is gone, I have a backup job, I will shift to my other job. She don't have anything else. She thinks that whatever comes in that by itself, by Lord's mercy, I will use that and live happily. We will see in this Mrigari story also, when Narada asked Mrigari, don't kill these animals. He says that how can I live without killing? He says, you live happily, you go to your hut, just put tulsi plant, sit there and chant. All the village will come and give you whatever is required for your sustenance. So that happened actually for Mrigari, that entire village, even they gave him more than what he is required for him. We think that by extra endeavor we will attain something, or by not endeavoring we will not attain something. Bhishma, when he is instructing to Yudhishthira, he says that happiness, unhappiness, distress and pleasure, and we think that we will get by our own effort, but it's actually Daiva which is giving all these things based on your previous karma, and you are just acting like a puppet. Because if working hard will give us anything, then donkey is also working so hard, carrying so much load. Then donkey should be the CEO of Amazon or Apple. He is not, he is working so hard. If we think that being smart, being intelligent will give us so much wealth, there has been so many scientists or so many guys, they just worked under some rich guy. They just fulfill his desires. A rich guy may be a fool, but he is just using the intelligent people under him. So his intelligence is not giving anything. So it's just Daiva which gives us anything in this world. We just have to do our, it's not that we have to become lazy now and do nothing. We have to do our responsibilities just as duty, not being attached to it, aiming that Krishna will take care of the rest. I will just do my duty in this world and then do my devotion. So that should be our mood, like a Pingala, like a Python, like that Avanti Brahmana, like a Avaduta Brahmana. Just live simple living and high thinking, then we will have everything that is needed to live happily in this world till the end. Any questions or comments?
Thank you, Prabhu. I have as you said rightly that when Sukruti comes, it is because of the mercy of the devotees or the Vaishnavas. If we serve them, that we get benefited by that service. It is not possible without their mercy to transform so drastically. So, but there are certain things that even though we know, still it doesn't transform. We still linger to the attachments in the life. As you have said everything, there's like this detachment and serving, having simple living, high thinking. Even though we know, even though we understand it, but what is it that makes us not able to follow it?
So you mentioned that devotional Sukruti. I was reading this Jaiva Dharma book. So there it is mentioned that means for a devotee who come, for a person to even start the devotional service. Why this little Sukruti? Little Sukruti also means that he does not have to be a pure devotee to come into the association of devotees. Any little Sukruti, like offering a lamp, like people come on feast, Sunday feast, people come on festivals, they come and offer some lamp. That little Sukruti bring them into the association of devotees, and from there they start their devotional life. Association, and then it goes. When it comes to sadhana bhakti, once you start your devotion, there are obstacles, like especially the biggest obstacle is offending devotees. If we offend devotees or if we mistreat a devotee, then whatever bhakti we have done, it will just, we'll again has to restart and we again has to go through that suffering. Like if we, like simple things which Mahaprabhu taught us in the Sistastakam, if we follow, it's not that I am following, I'm just repeating whatever I heard and read. If we follow the principles of Sistastakam, like Trinadapi Sunichena Tarorapi Sahisnuna, Amanina Manadena Kirtanaya Sadahari. If we chant the holy name with this mood, and then slowly that, like if you go to any hill stations, from here to that hill station it will be 200 miles, but the last 10 miles will take the longest time because it has so many curves. If you go to any, here also in California or somewhere, you will pass the 100 miles, 150, 180 miles so quickly and reach that stage. And from there to the top, it takes 1 hour, 2 hours, because there are so many curves we have to. So that is sadhana bhakti is like that. We reach till that bhakti stage, sadhana bhakti stage, and we are practicing, and that anartha nivritti is so many curves. If we offend a devotee or if we don't be like a humble person, then because whatever, as you are saying that why we don't get that, because it's not that something coming from external. Krishna has to reveal to us. Krishna revealed to her because he is merciful and he is pleased with her. Being a prostitute in the lowest stage, she offered some service to Lord himself. So he is pleased. If Krishna is pleased, the detachment will come. It's not that Bhagavatam is just saying things that it will come, but it won't come really. Actually, I'm just whatever Prabhupada is saying, whatever Krishna is saying will come. It's like a stamp, like government stamps that is approved. It's like a stamp of Srimad Bhagavatam that this is approved statement, that it will come. Condition, if we follow in the humble mood and serve Lord and devotees without any ulterior motives. Thought I said something which I heard and read. I don't have any realization of this, so I never realized this, whatever I said. So, whatever I heard.
Thank you, Prabhu. Yes, I remember Srila Prabhupada saying, analyze the trap and get out. I don't know if you ever heard that, try to study material nature and, how you're entangled, and then, gradually you'll be removed.
Yeah. He calls it filthy place.
Filthy place. Yeah, do your business and get out.
Yeah, do
like
your
an
business
outhouse.
and get out. Yeah.
Don't loiter.
Yeah. Like people nowadays, they go to bathroom and with their cell phone and keep on sitting in the bathroom for 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, and they don't come out at all. It's like that. Material world is like that bathroom. It's a filthy place. Just do your business and get out. Don't use your smartphone.
Speaking of bathrooms, this guy had a camera in his bathroom. I don't know why he had it. This came up on my phone, and he was sitting there reading a book or something, and he had books in his bathroom by the toilet. And then all of a sudden, through the window comes a raccoon, charges through the window and starts chasing him around the bathroom, and he was just like totally bewildered, a big raccoon chasing him around the bathroom. And I heard other people, they have a little library in their bathroom, so like, I remember Bhaktisiddhanta said, do your business and get out, don't loiter.
Srila Prabhupada ki, Kishore Kishori ki jai.